Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back again to Zion Kenya TV channel. Danstan Omari, who is also known as the Nairobi lawyer, has dismissed Wafula Chebukati's threaten to sue Raila Odinga in court. I want you to take your time and view or watch how the lawyer responded to Wafula Chebukati, whom we all know that he was the IBC chairman. And this is how Omari responded to him while he was having an interview with the Nation.
Came to see him, and Wakil is asking for the video.
Of course.
For the sake of Chebukati, let me give him a chronology. When the Chief Justice was appointed, recruited, she issued a demand letter, a threat to Nelson Harvey. She never pursued that threat. When William Ruto, then the deputy president, and Boniface Mwangi sued Boniface Mwangi, he abandoned that case as fast as he had filed it. When the Chief Justice, then Emeritus David Maraga, demanded a similar letter from Amin Nasir, when the file went to court, the Chief Justice took off. If Chebukati wants to know what Kenyans think about him, is to allow himself to be a party in a court process. None has ever succeeded. When you are a public figure, a lot of issues are talked about. So I don't think anybody is going to respond to that letter, and we'll be expecting they go to court. Then the evidence shall be produced in court. But they have a right to demand what they are demanding, and they are opening up the question of the electoral processes. But I've given a...
Ladies and gentlemen, according to that video, it's really indicating a lot, of which I want us to discuss some issues on that. In Article 34 and 35, it's really indicating very well that there is always freedom of speech. That freedom is what I'm also experiencing here. Now, Wafula Chebukati, who was the chairman, currently is not now no longer working with IBC, but who was the chairman of IBC, has officially comes out and filed a case to sue Odinga. According to Omari, he has called that petition as a little case at the Supreme Court, and now he continued by saying that Chebukati lacked a recourse in court of law. Reason because he has judged Chebukati as a fake lawyer who has no qualification, and therefore he is only filing a case by using his own people, that is the lawyers that he has represent to the court to file the case. And now Omari is calling that payment should not be a peasant one, but he should be given 2 Kenyan shillings. And on that, additional to that, I want us to look some key points here. According to my view on what Omari is trying to say, I want us to discuss 2 topics here. That is, none has ever succeeded. What do I mean by saying none has ever succeeded? Now, no public figure has released a case in court and become success. We can all recall or flash back David Maraga case. That is Mohamed Abnasir Abdullahi William Samoei Ruto against Boniface Mwangi. And what happened on that? Did they succeed? No one. Another one is now Martha Koome. We can all recall back the case which was filed and no one succeeded. So that is what Omari is trying to tell Chebukati, that even though he is working in the public figure, he was working in the public office, he should not expect that his case is going to be successful. Because at this moment, most Kenyans are not happy actually with Wafula Chebukati due to his lack of trustworthy while he was in the office. And he's the worst one, the worst person who I can also rank under zero performance, because he has no confidence while he was working in the office. He lacked trustworthy to the people of Kenya, and he was not well prepared in every election, and in most cases he was the one who was bringing so many chaos to this our Republic of Kenya. And that is what Omari is trying to tell him, that he has done nothing, therefore he deserves 2 shillings to be given as a present. Even if he files Raila Odinga's case and sue him. Remember, this has only comes out when Odinga was at Kamkunji and said that he has evidence, a video, on how the IBC official came to his home. And therefore, Chebukati is now demanding that video through filing a case to Supreme Court. And that is what Omari is trying to tell Chebukati. That is one topic I've discussed on. Now, when I come to Chebukati, that is how I was analyzing this. When I come to Chebukati, or Chebukati's demand, a letter. In a letter, which he filed with his lawyers, that is Sharon and Stephen, who is advocates. These people has no experience in law, and therefore it is kind of pretending that he was actually bitter on what Odinga said to him. But I would like to say this point, that pretenders are the worst. This man knew everything that happened during election, and therefore he is not well enough to take Odinga to Supreme Court. Even if he takes Odinga to Supreme Court, he won't win that case. Even me, I support Omari, because most Kenyans are still bitter on this man. Again, even if the deep state, which is now the current government, is using him to fight Odinga, he can't do anything. He's also experiencing what we call in the Constitution, that is Article 34 and 35, freedom of expression, the old freedom of speech, of which it is good. And this freedom that he is experiencing, the one whom is filing his case to court is the one who brought it by fighting to the people of the Republic of Kenya. So Odinga also had a freedom to say anything. We can recall what Uhuru said, even Uhuru experienced it. And that is why Uhuru dismissed himself from social media, because he acted as a wise man who studied best and understand what is called freedom, constitution actually. So according to Omari, and I support Omari, then Chebukati is going to not to win that case. That is what I add to you at this moment. It seems that Chebukati was paid, according to me, on that viewpoint. He was paid and has used a lot of money. He now sees himself as a billionaire who can file case. The money is using are taxes of Kenyans, and we who are down also can file our case by demanding that Chebukati was paid, that he has money to file a case. Then we also can file ours and take it to Supreme Court to prove evidence where did he get this money to file the case on Odinga. Then it indicates that he was bribed to announce this government. I'm saying this with confidence. And therefore, nothing comes on a silver plate. It is time for Kenyans to wake up and understand, learn this from a victory, that indeed Omari is saying the truth and Chebukati's case can never be win. Unless if what we call hot air will happen, of which we are actually at this moment, we know that William Ruto have captured even the Supreme Court. But he won't do anything. That is what I add to you at this moment. Please, if you are a visitor, feel welcome at Zion Kenya TV channel. And don't forget to subscribe and also to like. Thank you guys, and may you have a blessed evening. Please, if you have any comment, you can share to us at the comment section. Much is appreciated, as we shall meet on the next video clip. Bye bye.